hello. I'm gonna try and wave. Oh, hey. it takes a minute. Hello everyone. How are we doing? Are we having a good day? I'm gonna put the music back up a little bit. I think I've got it set so that the music is like low, because apparently I can't set music for Toffee. So, you know, tis what is. So, this morning, so it's currently 5 PM Scottish people time, I made a fishing hut, because I couldn't. I don't sleep much. Well, I say that. I sleep stupidly early and wake up stupidly early. So, I made a fishing hut. What do we think? This is Thallium's fishing hut. I'm gonna take you on a tour around my fishing hut. I made this. I'm quite proud of it. It's very symmetrical. I love a bit of symmetry. And I've got some lanterns. I've got my little fishing dock. Yes, this is like a mile away from my base, but my base is up there. See those cherry trees up there? That's my base. This is my fishing hut. I learned very quickly today that I can get a lot of nice things from the ocean. For example, pour les exemples, if you want to be fancy. I'm all tangled in wires. So we've got my fish chest, my chest of fish, which has a lot of fish. I'm gonna add to it. I've got a lot of fish. I've got a decent amount of junk. So most of these all have curse of vanishing, and I don't want curse of vanishing. I don't know about you, but these things have nice enchantments on them. But they all have, you know, well, that one doesn't. But I don't really need another bow. You'll see why in a second. Then we have this fishing rod, which technically isn't junk. I need a taker for it. I need someone to take it off my hands because I have my own bow. I found a lot of tripwire hooks. I have found a lot of bowls. String is kind of useless to me now because I have my new bow, my new fishing rod, and I do enjoy my new fishing rod. It's a very good fishing rod. Oh, excuse the model there. Oh, that went wrong for a second. I have a lot of leather boots. Don't know if you were here for the last episode or the last stream. Sorry, brain not working. Where Rue very kindly gave me a lot of iron. I'm talking like a lot of iron. We know how I feel about birch, but unfortunately, birch makes up a good. I know. Avantris takes priority. I was actually talking to Callisto earlier, and he's been watching a lot of Avantris, and I was like, yes, do you mean the Chuckles war crimes? Yeah. So, we have my junk drawer, we have my fish drawer, and then we have my random things drawer. The things of moderate value. So I found a book of mending, but it also has a curse of vanishing, which means it's useful, but not. Now, not to brag, but I've been fishing since 8 AM, well, 9 AM, because I made the base at 8 AM, or I made the fishing hut, and then I made the base, and then fished. But I got these two books right here in very, very quick succession. Yeah. Now, not to say that my name rhymes with grain, but not to brag, but I got these pretty quickly. And he was making out like it was really difficult to get books. So, then I have like things that were in my inventory. I fished up a lot of leather. I will ask. He is online. I could ask. And then I found 5 Nautilus shells. These have like a single digit drop rate percentage. I found a lot of them. I also have a bow, which I have named Catalyst. This is my Catalyst. Faster way of murdering things. And then I have let me say this because I named it for a reason. Amphiprotic. Now, it is a chemistry term for basically giving and receiving hydrogen atoms. I thought it was going to be quite funny because, you know, my name's Thallium. Chemistry in it. I have 3 saddles. There's actually one up in my base. I have a whole bunch of name tags. No, he wouldn't be that cool. I like how my VTuber model only tracks my hands occasionally, because I am currently there she is. Occasionally, the hands move. Only when they feel like it. So, I have Lure 2, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. Now, thank you. I enjoy my fishing rod name. So, we're gonna... Let's see. Yep. I wonder where he is. I might go on an adventure and find his base. Now, I do have this book here that I could use on my pickaxe, but I would rather wait until I got a nicer pickaxe to use these books. I have plenty of food. Should I maybe bring an offering? Nah. Let's go. It's getting dark. Yeah, it's getting dark. I don't want to go out when it's dark. I don't have any arrows. How do you make arrows? Is it still flint? Yep. I don't got none of that. I'm gonna make a cheval. I should make a cheval. I feel like a cheval would be quite beneficiary for me. Do I have more sticks? Do I have more sticks? I don't got more sticks. I need to make more sticks. Birch planks are getting used for sticks. I don't care if they get used for sticks. Sticks. In the words of Hey Dougie, stick, 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 sticky, sticky, stick, stick. I will never unhear that as something else. I'm also going to make a security sword because that one's getting quite low. And I'm going to sleep. You laugh at me now. But let's go find people. Maybe I'll pass by a dead skeleton's corpse and steal some arrows from it. I could. Oh boy, the lag. The lag! Ah! My internet gets fixed on Tuesday. It's been pretty grim. It's been pretty damn grim. We don't stand that in this household. I need to tell. Oh, that's a Zooble. So I had an incident with 3 different creepers earlier, where I had a threesome of creepers. I'm gonna fall in a hole. A threesome of creepers going straight for my bones. Luckily, I had a cat who then tried to attack said creepers, and they came for my knees. So my knees done got. So that was not fun. This would be so much easier if I had a horse. Why am I not moving? Just walk straight into a tree, Thal. Just straight into a tree. Full send into a tree. I'm going the wrong direction because that's a village. I've already pilfered that village. have a saddle somewhere in my base. I'm sure I have my spare one in here somewhere. This would be so much faster for the horse. Oh. There's... yeah, 3. Can you tell Rue is, landscaping? Would he be mad if I stole the coal from underneath his base? Do you think? Would it be mean if I stole all that coal? I mean, it's not really stealing, is it? It's more like borrowing. Borrowing without returning any? That kind is bad? I don't know. You gotta make the land look how you want it. That's an egg. The chickens are really donating these days. But I gained a cat, and I know this is Jelly. I know this is Jelly, but Jelly also happens to look a lot like my cat, Pickles. It's just this cat is a lot more well behaved than Pickles. My child is a bit of a chaos monger and gremlin. I love him very much, but he also likes taking chunks out of me. I don't appreciate that most of the time. He is just a baby. He is but a baby. Exactly. I just need to name my cat that is in my house, protecting it from the creepy creeps. Is that a horse? I found a horse. Let us go get the steed. Then I won't get hungry. You know? Come here. Come here, my glorious new mount. Come to me. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. And why are you up there? This seems risky. This seems a bit risky for a horse, but I don't care. I want to traverse things a bit oh, you're prettier. Come to me. Come to Papa. No, you will come to me. You'll be my child. Are you going to accept me as your new mother? No, I am your papa. Don't disregard me. Are you going to fall off the bloody cliff? I don't know what accent I'm doing anymore. Come on. Accept me as your parent. Accept me. Love me. Do you love me yet? Do you love me yet? Love me! If you love me, I might name you Salsa. Yes! Or I call you Gherkin. I feel like if I call you Gherkin, it might make more sense. Yee! You are a fast boy. You got them speeds. So your name is now Gherkin. You are my son. And let's go and see if we can not fall off a cliff! Oops. We're going entirely the wrong way. My ability to do things correctly lasts the whole of, like, what, 3 seconds? Yeah. Let's watch the face tracking die as I try and take a sip of a beverage. That didn't go as bad as I thought it was. So, I know this is Shannon's base. Maybe he's out this way. Maybe. do want to find out who's eyesore of a base. So we're needing to turn around. I am fine. The horse is not a Findus lasagna. So we're needing to go. Let's follow the ridge round so we're not going to fall off another bloody cliff. Trees are a problem. Maybe if I go to the coastline and follow it round. I am a hazard upon myself. Sod the horse. Sorry, Gherkin. But I am a hazard upon myself. Like, the lagging in itself is bad. So there's me hoot. There's me hoot. So if we follow... See? You just... The minute you look away, Rose, is the minute I do bad things to myself, apparently. And you have to go and deal with a big boy stream soon. So... That's gonna be its own situation. When you look away and have to deal with, you know, not me. See, listen. You became mod god for very, very important people, and then decided to watch my streams. So that's on you, buddy. Those spoiler threads ain't gonna make themselves, and the amount of times you have to ban probably Chuckle's war crimes. That's, you know, I don't want to know how many times you have to, like, I don't know. This was cobblestone last I looked. This was a weird cobblestone amalgamation the last time I looked at it. That is a ravine again. Gherkin, you're not dying on me, goddammit. There he is. Hang on. That's on mute. Hello? CFK. Hello? Knock knock. He's ignoring me. This is quite nice. Where did you get all this deep slate from? Huh. He's like slap bang in the middle. Everyone's bases are so close together, and then there's mine all the way the other side of the map. Yeah, he's... Has he moved? Huh. I see. Let's not fall in that hole. I'm gonna just... This is a very fast horse for the level of lag that I am experiencing. Oh! Horse jump. Distance. It does. It does. Huh. And that is a goodbye to you, sir. How does one remove a bloomin' person? Hold, please. While I figure out how to do the thing with the thing and the thing. I ain't good at this. Don't know if you've noticed. There it is. Gone. Goodbye, Mr. Bot. We don't like your kind here. Alright. I did it. I figured out how to moderate a stream chat for my own stream. You know, the things you do. Nay. Whee! So, whose farm is this? I think this is Campbell's. Yes, it is. What is this? They have an enchanting book. Oh, shiny. I'll also steal some of the beetroot. Because I don't have any beetroot, so... Does it count as theft if I borrow some beetroot? Does it count as theft? Does it count as theft if I borrow the beetroot? Nah. Ooh! I'm gonna rename this episode Thal nearly falls in a ravine several times over on a horse called Gherkin. It's either that or he's gonna name himself, so let's be real. Donkey. Everyone's got these big fancy farms, and I'm just sitting there with like my little farm and my big fishing. It's very big fishing. I got that big fish energy. I got that big fish energy. The depths of Gherkin's Falls. That's a good one. Gherkin goes bye-bye. If anyone kills Gherkin, I will kill them. What is going on down here? Why is it... It's so sculpted. That's another ravine that I could fall into, but I don't want to. I should probably make a fence to tether this guy to. This is not a ravine, this is fine. These guys can't swim, so I have to go back round the long way. over this really tiny bridge. Tiny bridge! It's my middle name. So you have Campbell's house, then you turn slightly, you have Shannon's house, you turn a little bit more, you have Clesto's house, and I think that's Fox's house. Yeah. Everyone's like so clustered together. It's not gonna be much of a mega base town. I think it's gonna be a lot of little bases, and then there's me trying to make an entire spiral level. If you couldn't tell, one of my alert sounds, the alert you get if you follow me, is in fact a spyro sound. Specifically, one of the save sounds from the start of one of the original 3. Yeah. Is that lava? Did I bring a bucket? Because if I use lava, it lasts longer in a furnace and I don't need to go searching for more coal. Because then if I go searching for more coal, that requires going into the caves. And I don't like the caves. The caves are mean and scary and mean and mean and scary. Scary and mean. And as we've established, I have no balance, no ability to hold myself anywhere. You know. As you do. And all that. Is he still? He's putting in windows and... I am going to wing it. I have a copy of the seed for our world, and I could go into creative and map it out, but I like to panic, especially since most of this base is circular, and I've not done great with circles in the past, so I'm gonna need to figure out circles quite quickly. Whoever keeps taking trees and leaving their corpses needs to stop. I'm gonna have a word with this server and their leaving of tree corpses. Also, I love how I'm the one with the worst internet in the server and I chose the most particles per area to build my base in. Hopefully, the further away I get from the particles, the further away I get from the particles, the better the stream will run. I say that as if my VTuber is not keeping up, because let's be real, she's struggling. Let's go do some fishing. See if we get anything interesting. Just flew right over that hole in the ground. Now, I have a lead in here, so we're gonna get off the horse. We're gonna get off Gherkin. I'm gonna use a leash. Come back here, you. Come on. You're gonna stay here. I'm gonna name you. We're gonna reuse one that I accidentally used wrong. And we're gonna rename him Gherkin. I push through lag, for I am used to lag. There he is, in all his glory. Gherkin the horse. My beautiful, beautiful steed. Beautiful. He has the complexion of a fine vintage. to sleep at night. The sun must be touching the water for you to slumber. Ah. Yay. Daytime. Right. Let's put the jump away. Okay. I mean, this one's just started, and not gonna lie, I don't know if I got time for two. I will spam until I sleep. I always will. But I don't know. Shall we see what I pull up with my lovely. You're more than welcome to come watch this chaos if you'd like. It is a whole situation. I don't know if you've noticed, but I ain't very good. You know? But I love if you join the family. Not that you have to. Let's get fishing. Jeez, that was fast. Got the touch of the sea. I'm a sea rabbit. A water rabbit. A water bunny? Those things? I feel like those are things. Because you've got like... Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're like a form of sea cucumber, aren't they? How? I keep getting saddles. I'm gonna find every horse in this server. I'm gonna hoard the horses. I'm gonna hold them all hostage. They're gonna be my horses. Nobody else gets them. They're mine. They are Thal's horses. Just call me Thallium Rabbit Horse. Maybe not. Maybe not. That might be a bit far. But do you like my view? It's very flat. Like the Minecraft Earth. It is flat. What's the bets? I get another bloomin' saddle. I'm gonna start putting saddles and junk in a minute. I think we're getting close to the point of saddles becoming junk. Can you saddle a donkey? I don't think you can. Can you saddle a donkey? I feel it. Oh, there's a rabbit that lives like just outside of the cherry grove that I have, and I might trap it and just call it lucky, because it's lucky I didn't make it dinner. Does that count as cannibalism? I feel like that counts as cannibalism. You could put it. Oh my gosh, that would make stocking a fish shop so easy. I have so much fish. I have so many puffer fish. I have absolutely no use for puffer fish. I know they can go, the unbucketed kind can go into potions, I think. My Minecraft knowledge is questionable. So yeah. Having a donkey would be useful. But so would having a happy ghast, to be fair. I would very much like a happy ghast, because that would be useful for when I start making water breathing potions. Yes, I will need some of those, because I would like blooming lily pads. I would like to have the ability to go to maybe some underwatery thing. You know? For we have gone fishing, lads. We're getting them fish. I might put an invitation out if anyone wants to come join me fishing. If I can type. We'll go with that. And if they ask, I do have a spare rod, they just need to fix it first. You know? Just gotta... Oh. I clicked too early. I clicked too early! No! You can't see it, but I'm shaking my fist at the sky. You know. The things you do. There's a dolphin over there. Aren't those notorious for dying out of nowhere? Just death. Death by dolphin. How many puffer fish am I gonna catch? Far too many's the answer. You'd think. Ah, yes. Water. Not to be confused with the other elements. Candy and Liam. If you get the joke, you watch far too much D&D. I watch far too much D&D. I also watch a lot of crime documentaries because I work in a building that lets me listen to whatever I want. I also work in a building with a lot of loud equipment, so I have to put things up quite loud. Now, D&D podcasts are great, but when they aren't loud enough, I can't use them. And crime documentaries are, like, consistently talking. So, I've learned a lot about a lot of murders. A lot of murders. It's not ideal. It's... Yeah. Yeah. It's very quiet. I haven't finished it because it's too quiet. And then you hit into the later seasons and it's just filled with laughter. Especially, you know, a certain cackling humanoid's laughter who puts his entire being into laughter. And for those who can't see my chat right now, I am talking about Evantris again. Now, these guys have a great laugh. All of them have a great laugh. There's just one in particular. That, how do you put your entire being, how do you put your entire existence into laughing? I would love to know. Well, you'd think that, but the minute I say it's Mace, Mace's laugh, like that, he gets set off by someone shifting a pencil. To be fair, I also get set off by someone shifting a pencil if it's quite funny as well. Andy beats people up when he laughs. Like, don't sit next to Andy if you tell a joke. You're getting the snot beaten out of you. The table, your shoulder, your existence. That's getting smacked right out of you when he laughs. Mikey and Richie kind of laugh the same, but you know, twins. Nah. I mean, it's not a bad thing to take over. And it's less lore to handle, because, goddamn, that's a lot of lore. I can't handle that much lore. Like, who? How? Oh my gosh, how many pufferfish do I have now? Door! I'm like a D&D player, I'm having trouble opening doors. Right, so we have almost a full stack of pufferfish. I have so much Ross. Oh god. It's all God. It's all God. Just get rid of the egg. Get rid of the egg. That's not... Thank God that didn't spawn a chicken. If you guessed that I am running at like 2 frames a second, you'd be correct. Well, I live here now. That was inevitable. That was Thal. Thal. Hi, Gherkin. I will fall into that same spiral if I want to fall in that same spiral. I just can't do doors or ledges. I'm gonna scooch right on over here. We're gonna do this. There we go. I have scooched. Everything is a-okay. I clicked that way too early. Oh my... It's a good thing this has unbreaking and mending on it. This rod ain't going nowhere. This rod is with me for the rest of my life. Which is going to be very short, knowing my luck. Hello to the people that have joined. It's not cod fever. It's just trying to get shiny things without much effort. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Catalyst. Catalyst goes there. This goes here. I don't have enough for this right now. But if I catch more fish, I will. See, fishing has its benefits. And it will always have its benefits. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Whee! Exactly. Fishing solves every problem. It solves the problem of getting experience without being beaten up. It solves, you know, hunger, because you get the fish. And I can get shiny things with enchantments on them without having to, you know, put the effort in. I say you don't have to put the effort in, you still have to pay it. There's so many name tags. Thank you. Tuna should agree with me. Because I'm right. I'm never wrong. The only time I'm wrong is when I can't play a game correctly. Then I lie to myself saying that I can. What is over there? That was a fish. I thought that was a torch. Puffer fish is the bane of my life. Why should I hold on? Tell me why. Tell me why. That's enough to get me stricken. Tell me why I shouldn't get copyrighted, 'cause my singing is so freaking terrible. I'm gonna stop now. I just want a shiny thing. That's mean. I'm not gonna fish up. Well, I do need bamboo actually. I wouldn't mind some bamboo, because we were gonna use bamboo for some. That's a water bottle. Every time. Come on. You know you want to give me the experience that I can upgrade Catalyst. I would love to upgrade my bow. It's a salmon. Do you know what I would love right now that I can't get at the minute? Some really good sushi. I bloody love sushi. I had a friend who used to joke because she worked, or I had a friend who does like sushi stuff, and used to joke because I used to frequent their place of work, and joked that I paid their bills with how often I purchased the sushis. It's not that there's no good places near me. My favourite sushi spot moved out of the easy spot to go to, and now it's a pain in the butt to get to. But also simultaneously, one of the best sushi places is in Edinburgh, which is like not quite a distance. It's semi near, decently easy enough to get to by train. Unfortunately, it's very expensive. It's an all-you-can-eat situation, but the drinks are not all-you-can-eat, or all-you-can beverage. So the cost adds up very quickly, and they do the most amazing, like, sukiyaki grilled courgette. Oh my god, I would kill a man for good courgette and good aubergine. Like, that and, like, good spicy tuna. Don't underestimate the power of spicy tuna. I would love to go to America to try some of the American sushi rolls, because they're just monstrously large and unnecessary. And I love that for them. Like, I also want to know what the difference is with like things that have like high fructose corn syrup in it, because you know we have food standards here. That American cons seem a lot better than Scottish cons at the minute, because Scottish Comic Con is a situation, shall we say. But no, I would kill a man for a good bit of sushi. Or a good ramen. I do love a bit of soup. I love a soup. I'll enjoy it for you. It became an addiction at one point. It still kind of is. There's just something really satisfying about rice. I could eat rice every day. Yes, please. If someone could find me the money and the accommodation and the flights and the ability to get to Gen Con for 2026, I would die a happy bunny. I would. Just kidnap me for Gen Con. Kidnap me for, insert other cons here. I don't want to... Weirdly enough, I don't want to do like San Diego Comic Con or anything like that. That seems to be like my idea of hell. It's too crowded. It's too busy. There's too much going on. I love that there's things going on, but one of my favourite things to do is a festival in Lincoln called Asylum. It is a steampunk festival. It is the world's biggest steampunk festival, and it is honestly such a great community. You just, yeah, there's nothing like it. It's so fun. Yeah, steampunk. I like a set of brass goggles. I like a little cog. Stick a cog on it. Call it steampunk. I recently was at a bunch of different steampunk events, and I was camping at them, and I was placed behind a miniature railway. It stormed the first night I was there. Like, horrifically stormed. And I was sleeping next to this, like, tiny shed where there was, like, chains dangling down behind it, and the wind was blowing and blowing an absolute gale. And I'm lying there in this tent, absolutely freezing my bones off, because I was like, oh, it's the middle of July in England. England is, like, warmer than Scotland, and I normally run quite warm when I'm asleep, so I'll be fine. No, I was not fine. It was chucking it down. I had this cheap Amazon pop-up tent. It wasn't... I think I'm on, like, 7 saddles now. Hang on. Let's check the statistics. Right. So we've fished 586 times. Tracks. Saddles. Where are you? Saddle. 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 I've got 5. I've got 5 flipping saddles. Right. Let's see. I died to the same drown 5 times. Thanks. I've killed 2 salmon. I would like to hope not. Would like to hope not. I've never been killed by a spider or a zombie. I was killed by a zombie villager. Yep. Look at me go. Professional Minecrafter right here. But yeah, so I'm lying in this tent, absolutely freezing. This tent is supposed to fit a grown adult. Tell me why my 5'3" backside... My 5'3" backside was, you know, stuck, like, head and legs touching each end of the tent and the widest point of the tent. My air mattress, now this was one of those camping air mattresses that, you know, was meant for like camping constantly. I put a hole in it at the last time I camped because I lay on top of a really sharp rock, which burst a hole in the bottom of the tent. Wouldn't advise that. It just kept deflating. So I need to get a new one. I'd actually bought a camp cot to go inside this tent. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. It's too big. The great thing about the tent was it popped up and down. Loved that. Made set up and pack down so easy. I love camping, but camping doesn't like me. And I introduced my English friends to a lesser known delicacy called a roll and square sausage with potato scone. And potato scone is highlight of Scottish cuisine. Best thing ever. One of the best things you could ever have. It is literally like a flat, mushed up bit of potato with flour, and then you fry it, and it goes crispy. Oh my goodness. That in a roll with bacon? Ugh, heaven. Or like a roll with an egg, like a fried egg. Oh my goodness. Square sausage, I'm not the biggest fan of. That does not make me a lesser Scottish person. Just makes me, you know, a bit fussy. I do drink my body weight in iron brew though. I do, like, I will drink my body weight in iron brew. I have subjected to many an American to iron brew. I have been told it tastes like Dayquil. Apparently. It's a bit concerning that your medications taste like, you know, iron brew. Is that the non-drowsy one? Is Dayquil the non-drowsy? And NyQuil's the one that makes you sleep? That's what I need. I need leather. Is that clay down there? I think that's clay. I do need to try and make concrete powder at some point. I do enjoy the zoom function. It's like, ah yes, what is this? Zoom and enhance. It's quite aggressive. Iron brew is non-alcoholic. Iron brew is just a soft drink. It's just a fizzy boy. Or as we call it, juice. One thing I have learned is different places in the UK call their beverages different things. Much like in America, much like anywhere really, most Scots will call anything juice. Everything is juice. You also have a juice that you put water in, which is diluting juice, because you dilute it. Ginger can also refer to iron brew because it's orange. A bottle of ginger. The best iron brew you will get is in a glass bottle because it is bottled with Scottish water. The reason canned iron brew, a plastic bottle iron brew, tastes different to glass bottle iron brew is because the glass bottle stuff is made in Scotland and the plastic stuff is made with water from England, which is a harder water. It's a bit like the whole like cane sugar cola versus corn syrup cola. It's like everything is different depending on what water makes it. So make sure you get the correct liquid. Trust me on this. Yes. Go with the glass bottle. The glass bottle is your friend. Might cost you more. It'd be cheaper if you came over. Probably. You know, flew to Scotland and experienced Scotland. Ooh. I need you. How much are you to? 11. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I got excited. Oh no. Let's not get too excited now. I will run off the edge of the pier if I do that. We have a good, we're a good little bunch. And maybe if I do go to America and I am going to Gen Con, I might remake a certain cosplay that I made. From the lesser cosplayed Evantris series. That deserves more love. Just saying. My wife is in that series. She gets no love. She deserves all the love. You can't see it, but I'm waggling my eyebrows. So I'll, like, do that. So how's everyone's Saturday going? We having a good Saturday? Are we having a shenanigan free Saturday? Another tripwire hook. I don't need these. I don't want them. Hey, I only accept deep cuts here. My deep cut. Chuckles is a mid character. He's funny. Mid. Do you know who's funnier? Jericho. Just saying. Just saying. And if you don't know who that is, do your research. Do your Evantris research. This has been a ThalliumVOD PSA. Is nobody sleeping? Should I maybe oh, okay, we're fine. I get to just sit here and fish more. Yay! Bet you're enjoying this. Me stood here doing absolutely hee-haw with a fishing rod. And crap banter. I do want to try my hand at some redstone eventually. I know you're legally obligated. You're contractually obliged. I, however, have no such contract and can say whatever the heck I please about Chuckles and Bitsy. there are better characters in Evantris. Those two are just the most memeable. If you want to know who my true favourite character is, it's Yorgrim. Well, I say that. I love Yorgrim. I have favourite characters in every series, but Edge of Midnight, or the whole lot of them are just my favourites. I love them all equally. They are my children. My questionably alive children. To be fair, I do have a very basic love for Torbeck. But I liked him before he was cool, so, you know. The entire, all of Edge of Midnight and Stradania by proxy need more love. I haven't fully watched Stradania. I need to, but the darker campaigns deserve more love than just the Mimi ones. I get that people can get their serious edgy fixes from like Critical Role and stuff like that. But like the world building in Stradania and Edge of Midnight and just yeah, I know you like the Lizard Man. I know you like Sarnax. #1 Sarnax fan over there. And Icebound as well. Icebound needs more love. I will forever be haunted by the sound of a snapping pencil. Forever haunted by a snapping pencil. I will say I also unsubscribed to the Patreon, so I stopped watching the wet campaign. I forgot the name of it. I forgot. What's the wet campaign that they did? Or it's just 3 of them. I am drawing a full blank here. Help. Help. More boots! Is it... Thank you! I'm just gonna refer to it as the wet campaign from now on. The slightly soggy campaign. Slightly soggy by the sodium chloride. That can be used as a quote. Bloody name tags. Right, I've got boots. I've got tripwire. Do you know what's annoying? Saddles don't stack. Saddles don't stack. Oh. Is that on hiatus? Or is it finished? I kinda gave up after a while. Because I know they started doing the Warhammer campaign. Very sad. Very sad. We don't stand a hiatus in this house because I get very impatient. Bit like how I'm impatient for Graham to finish his Hermitcraft 10 series, but you know, that's not going to finish anytime soon because that man... Graham is Graham. We love that man. We stand that man. In this household, we're a Graham stan household. I just find it hilarious that Mumbo Jumbo made more episodes than most of the Hermits, and he was in a mountain for most of it. That is very, very valid. Because that was quite the crunch. I'm still waiting on my Crooked Moon stuff. Gotta love living in the UK where the VAT costs just about as much as the bloody box that I ordered. Not saying that, you know, Mumbo was a madman. His name was Mumbo Jumbo. Yeah, it's not even said that it's shipped. They've taken my money, but it's not shipped yet. I don't think anyone in the UK has received their boxes yet. Or at least the big boy boxes. I want my big boy box. I want my big boy box now, damn it. Come on, fishies. I don't want fishies, I want books. Give me a book. Fishy! Do it? Well, I just want the experience at the minute, because then I can have Luck of the Sea on my rod, and then I can get more shiny things with my nice shiny rod. That's what she said. Sorry, did I say that out loud? But yeah. It's kind of understandable that it hasn't shipped for the UK yet, because it's a pain. Come on, fishy fish. Come to me. Come to Papa. I didn't want you. You're the reject child for a reason. Stick! Maybe if we just keep making villager noises at it. Just, Huh. Meh. They absolutely annihilated the Tangler. I want to do it with some friends. Maybe if I manage to get the world downloaded and some friends on, and I just... Sorry, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is not... Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Ooh! Oh, that's a good one. I might make a separate book box. Nobody panic. Nobody move. This is not a drill, people. This is not a drill. Is this enough to make a chest? Can I make a really crap chest? Yes, I can. Thank you, Minecraft, and your ability to book, box of books. Book box. That's an ice cream van right outside my door. I forgot it's the time where the ice cream man comes. The ice cream man cometh. He's so loud. He was very loud. I muted for a second while he was being loud. He was far too loud. It's also too cold for ice cream. In my opinion. It's not really that cold, to be fair. It's maybe... It's good. Have you ever heard of a Mr. Whippy? A Mr. Whippy is the ice cream that dispenses out the machine. It's like soft serve. But it's just yummy. It's just delicious. It's delightful. Again, reasons you need to come to me. I don't make the rules. More boots! Anyone want some shoes? I keep finding shoes. Ah. Actually sounds like the ice cream man is quite busy. I can hear out of my window because my entire setup is pointed directly at a window because I have no soundproofing. Who needs soundproofing when you have... Huh! That shows you how much I know about Minecraft. I need to stop running. I'm gonna back up like a scooch. Oh, I've lagged. I've lagged. Give me something good, give me something good. I need more levels so I can enchant the fishing rod. I missed. come on. Come on. Come on, level 11. Come on, Ella. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could get it onto like a multiplayer, so that I could do the Tangler with people, or Hungry Hermes, because I feel like that would be fun. But I'm also scared that I would break the redstone, because I have a notorious streak of breaking things. A really bad notorious streak for breaking things. I can upgrade. I can upgrade my fishing rod. I can make my fishing rod better. Ah, oh, so shiny. Can you can fix those? I'll fix that in a bit. I can't be bothered fixing it in a minute. Yeah, but I want to look at the noodles. I'm curious. Curious. My favourite Cirque du Soleil show. That I still haven't seen. Boink! Will I get better things now that I have luck of the sea? Got the luck of the Irish with you. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I wanna do the world, but I'm also absolutely terrible at parkour, so Metro Mayhem is maybe out of the question for me. I do enjoy the Metro Mayhem soundtrack. Like the audio for Metro Mayhem is very, very like retro PS2 platformer, or PS1 platformer, sorry. Yep. Need tag. I mean, maybe. I have more of a chance of doing the dropper first time than I have of completing any form of parkour successfully. And that's a difficult dropper. It's a very difficult dropper. What I might do, as a little treat at some point, is, other than fishing, because we're fishing, this entire stream is fishing, because nobody wants to talk to me. Because everyone else is offline, bar a couple of folk. And... no, we didn't. Impulse doesn't like making things easy for anyone. I don't think I'm going to stream next weekend. Mostly because, one, I have a birthday party I'm going to, and two, it is MCC season, and I would rather watch people who are good at Minecraft play Minecraft than my inexperienced backside play Minecraft. Love Minecraft. Love it. Now, MCC knew what they were doing with those teams this year. There are 3 separate teams I am rooting for. I know for a fact that... oh, which team am I rooting for? Oh, that's a question. That is a question. Let me get my screenshots so that I don't get... I do like the Pink Parrots. We do like the Pink Parrots in this household. The Pink Parrots are a good team. I'm also enjoying the Blue Bats. Like, can't go wrong. That is a very stacked team with Blue Bats. Not because they've got one of the creators on their team. And the Lime Llamas, like, come on. False Impulse, Owen, and Ren? Stacked. Like, the best vampire on the internet right now? Stacked. Pink Parrots, selfishly, I'm a fan of 90% of that team. And the Blue Bats, like, fan of everyone in that team. And I know for a fact that Ollie is going to make a banger song about the Blue Bats after MCC. But if I was to pick one out of the three of them, oh, that's a question. Like, my bias is Green and Scar, but skill level right now, and I'm talking like currently, I would maybe go with Lime Llamas, cause they've really upped their game. Scott will take fashion offense, but I'm sorry, but Owen edits the eyeballs in all of his vampires episodes and makes it more cinematic, because he made his tantrum so much funnier. Well, he didn't make it funnier. He made it more cinematic, and out of context, so silly. So silly. Got an itchy eye. I'm also probably gonna POV bounce, because I just, realistically, I just want to see who wins. I'll probably end up watching it after it's happened, because it's in San Diego, isn't it? And San Diego time zones are like miles ahead of me. So we just gotta... Pearl has missed everything. Up until recently. Pearl's Vampire's POV, she has missed most of the things going on. Oh, we have another book. Ooh! Hello? Green made it sound like getting books was so difficult. Y'all just witnessed me getting a whole bunch of them. I'm swinging in books. Just saying. This man made it sound so difficult. Am I just blessed? I'm just blessed with book. I'm book blessed. I think he did have quite a bad spot, because look at this lush area where nobody is allowed to be. This is my spot. This is Thallium's spot, and if anyone takes it, I'm going to be very upset. Plant puffer fish in their houses. I love how the hand tracking only picks up when I'm trying to drink. It doesn't pick up when I'm like trying to gesture or anything. I'm enjoying the fact that this fishing rod has unbreaking, and it also has mending on it, so it's never gonna break no more. It's never gonna break my heart. Respiration's not the same as water breathing, is it? I'm sure it is. Oh. Wee. Fishing, fishing, I am doing fishing. I could set up a whole bunch of furnaces and then cook off a bunch of fish and sell fish. Fish and junk. Junk and fish. You ever just contemplate life while you fish? You just contemplate the fact that you are Well, it's a good thing I've got the respiration one now. That's handy. Density is like defense. I know that much. I think that was also an unbreaking book, so that's handy. See, I consume a lot of Minecraft content, but I'm not very knowledgeable in Minecraft. But I also don't retain information very well because I forgot who won certain life series and who has technically the most wins out of everyone. Because, you know, memories and all that. Explain to me why I thought that Joel won Secret Life, but it was actually Scar. I also keep thinking that Gherkin does a lot better in life series than he does a lot of the time. He did not do good in Limited Life, but he was sick for an entire episode, spent an entire episode of it AFK, and everyone tried to kill him. So, you know, makes sense of that one. I would say makes sense. That's its own sense. I need all of the shiny books. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I managed to get 2 mending books in one day? He has been pretty solid. He has the most kills, technically. But he also had, like, the most kills of a player in Hermitcraft Season 10 because of the permit office. My favourite thing is if you watch Gem's stream where they're talking about how much TNT used, he's like, when did I use this much TNT? It should have just smash cut to him stood in front of the welcome home for Cleo. When she rode the horse for 4 days straight to get out of exile. That is still the funniest thing ever. It's just the welcome home. Bang! I still wonder how they got into the roof of the Nether. How do you do that? How do you program the roof of the Nether? Excuse me, hand? I will say this, one of my favourite things I will quote on the regular is, if it's snails, just kill me. Just, there is one wildlife animatic I will go back to constantly, and it's purely because of the jaunty little tune they use for the snails. I need to find whose YouTube channel it is, but it's so funny. Possibly. I need to figure out how to do that, because I feel like if we had a hub on the roof of the Nether, that would be very, very useful. Especially because my base is miles away from civilization. Although, yeah, I think it's Rusty Courage that made that one. Let me check. Where's my door? I don't think it's Rusty Courage. No, it's Rusty Courage. You were correct. It's just such a jaunty little bump, like that, and the little like jiggle motion that the snails do. Like they're a little snail dance. They're very cute. Rusty Courage does good animatics though. Like every animatic by them, peak animation. I also really enjoy the all deaths in the Life series in Lego. Oh, uh-oh. My HDMI cable came loose. That's going to be a situation if that falls out. All of the Life series deaths in Lego, especially the wildlife one where the snails just spit nickels at Jimmy. That man has embraced it. He's had to. He has no choice. Right, how bad is the fish bucket looking? You think I can control where the pickle goes? You think I can control where the pickle cat goes? That man is... There is fighting and then there's acceptance. He is in the stage of acceptance. I might have to make a saddle chest. We're getting there. We're getting there. Book? Fish. Are you gonna be a book this time? If I stare at it, if I stare at the lure, just keep eye contact with it. Keep eye contact. Lily pad. Damn it. It just keeps being a problem. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Fish. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Salmon. If I stay zoomed in and stare at it for long enough, it has to give me something nice. I'm just stealing patter from other people. That is, yep. Real original thallium. Hey, at least I'm self-aware. You know? I don't think anyone thought of a blue-haired monster bunny girl with pink fur before. That feels very generic. Yeah. I'm a very original person out here, okay? 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 Bye-bye, Rose. Enjoy being a big person mod for big person peoples. I send all of the love. Thank you. Let's see if it works. Let's see if my hand tracking works and I can do this. I send the heart. Look at this. I do the Korean heart. There we go. It's not working very well, but you get my point. You get my point. Bye, friend. got more nautilus shells. How many nautilus shells am I at? 6. 6. We're almost at a stack of pufferfish. That's not concerning at all. Ooh, fishing rod. That's another good fishing rod that I need to put in junk because I don't have any use for it. Maybe I could donate them to my little fishing platform. More name tags. I wonder if I could combine these pufferfish with a bucket and maybe cause some mischief. Don't know. There's so many pufferfish. I'm running out of things to talk about, guys. Help me! Nah, I am probably gonna leave it here because, let's be real, it is what it is. You know? You know? And I know for a fact that you guys are probably done with hearing me doing silly shenanigans involving fishing. So I am going to call it there. And, you know, just really get a little, probably go for a sleep, to be fair, because I have gotten quite tired, but I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to my fishing, and we're gonna turn my volume down so that when I do this it doesn't go haywire. And I thank you all for watching me. I will see you again probably tomorrow, because tomorrow we get our tasks. tomorrow is shenanigan time. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.